of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Let us bring to God all the needs for healing in our hearts, in our school, and those of our Indigenous communities. Oh God, help us to be living signs of your healing love. Open our hearts to welcome, to include, and to stand up for one another's dignity as we walk forward together with our Indigenous sisters and brothers along our healing path. We ask you this in the name of Jesus, the Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Starting this week, we are going to give you a little information why we say the treaty acknowledgement. Some facts are, the First Nations are here before us and we need to respect that. And people need to be reminded of the treaty that was made over this land and the people who looked after it before us. And it is important because this is the land that we live on and we must respect and nurture it. And here is the treaty acknowledgement. Elk Island Catholic Schools acknowledges that where we are today, the hamlet of Sherwood Park and its surrounding areas are located within the traditional land of Treaty Number 6, the home of Métis Nation of Alberta Zone 4. We also acknowledge the Inuit and other diverse Indigenous peoples whose ancestors have marked the territory since time immemorial, a place that has welcomed many peoples from around the world to make their home here. These traditional territories are a vast area encompassing large portions of central Alberta and central Saskatchewan, an area in which we live, work, and play each and every day. Today is Orange Shirt Day. We celebrate Orange Shirt Day to remember those children who were forced into residential schools and stripped of their culture. Here is a poem for Orange Shirt Day. They took all their children, it wasn't right, it wasn't fair. Children cried for their families every day after day, night after night. They gave them strange names, then they tried to erase their culture. Loving families were broken and stories were forgotten forever. We honor all those brave children, all the innocents that suffered. We mourn those who lost their lives and all the victims of such hate. We are so grateful for their stories and for teaching us so much. We can't imagine how hard it must be to share your hearts with us. We promise to never forget about this tragedy on your people. We're sorry for all the pain and wish we could take it away. We have faith for a better future after we live together in harmony and where every child matters.
Good morning, Hawks! Reminder that Strong Girls Club forms are due on Friday. If you are interested in joining, make sure you get your forms in. There's a limited amount of spots available. For more information, ask Ms. Laser or get a form from the office.
Today, Monday, September 30th, we'll be switching grades in the cafeteria at lunch. Effective today, the grade 7 students will be in the cafeteria for the first half of lunchtime, and the grade 5 students will be in the cafeteria in the second half of lunch. The grade 8 and grade 6 students will eat their lunch in their homeroom classes for the month of October.
Today is Orange Shirt Day. Thank you to all the students who are dressed in orange to remember those affected by residential schools and to spread awareness that every child matters. Have a great day, Hawks!
Hi, Hawks! We sincerely apologize for any of the names we pronounce incorrectly or that are missed on this list. Happy birthday to Brooke Martin, Kylie Mitchell, Wyatt Mitchell, Leah Nandal, Cassara Roden, Ethan Shelley, Rachel Stewart, Ashlyn Thompson, and Brooks Will, and also Natalie Wong.
And Kylie Batter, Jermaine Bylan, Braden Shalafu, Kiana Firth, Jacob Christo, Marina Fiddler, Beryl Guzman, Samuel Laozu, and Megan Howell and Colton Lennon.
Sports updaters. Congratulations to the cross-country runners for an amazing run on Thursday. We had places in all of our categories.
Congratulations to the girls' white and the boys' green volleyball teams for a win on Thursday. October 4th and 5th, we're hosting a volleyball tournament here in Sal. Come support.
The athlete of the week is Tavia Koshalnik. So, how far did you run this Thursday?
1,800 meters.
How many girls were in your category?
Around 50.
And what place did you get?
First.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is the Students' Council Spirit Board. For September 30th, we're doing Orange Shirt Day, Every Child Matters. The month of October, our theme is Halloween. So on Halloween Day, we will be doing a parade and pumpkin carving contest.
It's time for Student Interviews!
What's your guys' favorite dessert?
Brownies, sundaes.
Who would you trade places with for a day?
Kim Kardashian.
Bear Grylls.
Who's the most interesting teacher at the school?
Mr. Boyd.
Mr. Boyd.
Mythical creature do you wish that actually existed?
Rancor.
Dragon.
Rancor.
Minotaur. If you were a girl in school, would you haunt?
Hamlet.
Jamaica. Probably Hawaii.
What's something you want to buy the most?
Any scooter.
Hi St. Teresa, I'm Mrs. Laser and I'm here to talk to you about Reading Week. So Reading Week this year is going to happen from October 7th to 10th and our theme is Celebrate with Stories. So you see some bulletin boards outside of the library as well as in the library that are all about celebrating with stories. We want to highlight that we have a Reading Week challenge for the month of October. And so the challenge, all your teachers have the information for, but each student is going to get one of these reading logs. For every book that you read, you record it on this sheet, you get a parent signature, and then you get one of these ballot forms. If you're in grade 5 and 6, it'll be green, grade 7 and 8 will be pink, and then for every ballot that you get one entry into a draw for a gift card. So there's lots of incentive to read for the month of October. We also have some really awesome people coming in to read with us. So for grade 5 and 6, we have an author named Tamara Smith, and she is the children's author of this book right here, The Palm Tree and the Storm. And she's really interesting because she heard about her idea for her book in a sermon. So she talks about resiliency and some really awesome themes in her stories. And for grade 7 and 8, we have Sigmund Brower coming. And he's a Canadian author. He's from Red Deer, Alberta. And he won the award this year for the best adult teen mystery novel in Canada. So he's also really awesome. We also have book talks happening that week, as well as our principal and vice principals coming to talk to our students and read to them that week, so it'll be really great. We are telling you this now, even though Reading Week is next week, because our book challenge starts tomorrow, October 1st. So happy reading and have a great day.
Morning, Hawks! Tuesday, the weather will be sunny, with a high of 8 and a low of -3. Wednesday, the weather will be sunny with a high of 9 and a low of -2.
On Thursday, it'll be a high of +9 and a low of -1. And on Friday, it'll be a high of +9 and a low of -1. Have a good day, Hawks.
Hey, St. Teresa, we're here to say social science.